Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, guys, because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing, right? So guys, we got two scenarios that can play out here, right? So let me just get started on the 6 hour here, guys. So everyone sees a nice bounce, and I completely agree that it's a nice bounce, right? And it has good volume as well, but not the highest volume just yet. But we do have we have a lot of time left, right? So actually no, this candle finished, guys. So yeah, not the highest volume on the 6 hour. So but it's definitely good volume though. It's definitely good volume. So I do see a little counter trend rally going. Remember what I say here, guys. Counter trend rally, right? I don't expect it to just go bullish from here. Right? That'd be just absurd. That'd be absurd to me, because I'm going over the count that I have right now, right? So Elliott wave counting, guys. And we're not even gonna take the Fibonacci out here. We're just gonna purely count. So purely based on what we see here on the chart, right? So obviously, if we zoom out here, first of all, guys, to look at the big. So the only Fibonacci I got on here is a very big Fibonacci here, right? So starting from basically here, 2800. Okay, so now I know that is not where it started, but this is where it started on Binance. I mean, if I want to look at where it started on the actual Bitcoin chart from Bitfinex, then we need to start looking at like the very beginning, and you will get different Fibonacci levels, that's for sure. This is not that accurate, but I just have this Fibonacci on here, guys, to look at support and resistance, and they line up very well. So that my 886 here at 4800 is lining up very well. But do I think it will go there? Not really, because you have this big bounce here, right? You had this big bounce up here around that 5300 level, 53, 5400, 52 maybe. If we go a little bit below it, but I do think we will see a big bounce there as well. So looking at this, guys, I'm just gonna make a Elliott wave count here, okay? So just bear with me here. So we'll take, and this is a bigger count, right? So we start all the way from, remember when we were at 10k, guys? So we go down, and then we have a 2 here, then, right? And then potential this will be a 3, and then a 4. But then this already the 5. I would think, guys, that the 5 would go down here, honestly. Okay, it's just what I think. I mean, is that even possible? Let's see, because remember 3 cannot be the smallest, so you need to take a look at that, right? Yeah, so 3 is not the smallest, guys. I mean, a 1-to-1 would be all the way down here. So this would technically be correct, okay? This is possible. This is entirely possible, guys, to have it go down here. So we'll leave it here for now, right? This is the big account, and I'm simply gonna put this in a minute. So it's a little bit bigger count, right? So within this 4 to 5 wave, I think we'll get what we call an extended 5th wave, right? So an extended 5th wave diagonal, or extended 5th wave, we will take a look at that right now. So what I think needs to happen, what if this was an entire 1, right? If this is a 1, so you start up here. We're looking at the 1 hour here, guys. If we start up here at this 4, right? So we start up here, and then we take our Fibonacci down to this bottom here. Now we can actually start looking, right? Let me see, I line up that correctly. There we go. So right, we getting rejected from the Ichimoku cloud and close to the 0.5 right now. What do I think? I mean, it could potentially already go down, but more than likely we'll get a little counter rally. So perhaps an ABC. So there's 2 possibilities here, guys. Remember that. So we can either get something like that, right? Which is a 5 wave, right? We were up here. Never mind. Which is a 5 wave, right? and we'll make this on the minuet scale, or yeah, minuet is fine. So either we get something like that, guys, or we could get something like A, B, and a C, and done, right? It can go in two structures because we don't know whether this is an impulse or this will be a corrective wave. But what we do know is that even though if we get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there will always be a 2 to 3 play, and there will always be a B to C play, unless the wave fails completely. All right, so your probability there is pretty good, I'd say. So whether it's a 5 wave, guys, or a ABC, the 2 to 3 wave or the B to C wave is one that you can play. All right, so that's what I'm looking at, because we just want to make money, right, guys? We just want to make money, and we can do that. So basically, from the bottom here to this top, this what right now is the top. And then the 0.5 retracement is to about that 6,000. So will it, you know, it'll probably get down to $6,000 and try once more. That's what I'm thinking, right? And then if you look at it, the negative 236 is around $6,300, which is also this resistance right here. So do I think we'll go up there and probably go down? It's very likely, right? It's very likely, since my count is further down than what we are right now. So that is just how I'm seeing it, guys. I'm just telling you how I see it. I don't tell you fluffy stuff like we're going to 10K right now, right? Because I would be lying to myself and I would be lying to you guys. That'd be just madness. I can only tell you that if we go more bullish, if we break a bearish trend line, right? The bearish trend line I got right here, because that one started all the way from 10K, hit that spot, and then, I mean, we need to get above it. So if we get above it, then I can tell you more bullish things than we are right now. And also even more bullish is if you make a higher high than this. If you make a higher high than this, then you're on a mini bull trend, right? A mini bull run, and it could go all the way up to here, right? So because this is another trend line that is established from this line right there, right? So, but another trend line, guys, we have here, if we look on the 6 hour, is basically all the way from the top, and this is on log scale, guys. All right, I prefer to use log scale, but this is from all the way on the top. Then we hit that, and we're above that still. Even if we go down and hit 5,300, okay, we're still above that then. So that is good to see. Let's go back on the 1 hour here. So, guys, on the 1 hour, like I said, guys, I'm looking for this $6,000 to hold. If I see a nice candle forming there when we get there, or maybe we'll get somewhere earlier. I mean, I don't really expect it because there's nothing much really there, right? But there is potential at the 38.2 as well, which is kind of like in the middle of the nowhere area, 6,050 or so. That is possible as well if you see some crazy candles happening there. Or you can simply get a bull flag, but just keep the candles in mind, guys. All right, just look at what the chart is telling you, and calculate your risk to reward. All right, so calculate your risk to reward based on wicks on bigger time frames. So we went over risk reward yesterday, guys. It's just a simple tool. It's this tool right here. I mean, you can just plop it down. You have a long and you have a stop target, right? So I mean, you can just drag it down, drag it up, and you get your risk to reward ratio. So that is something that you can do. I mean, I'm personally just waiting for that 6,000, because I do know, I mean, the probability is high that we will get an whether it's a B to C move or a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that we will get a 2 to 3 or a B to C. So I'm just waiting for that patiently. But let's get into the count, guys. So you know, I'm kind of talking too much here. So well, now, guys, we're gonna look at some count, okay? So what if within this 5 waves, right? What if this is a 1, right? Then you get a 2. I don't know where, right? Let's say up here. Then you got a 3, right? you get a 3 somewhere. I mean, I honestly don't know where, but let's put it here. Then you will get a 4, right? You will get a 5th. That is something that is absolutely possible, guys. Right? Might not be this mad. Could be like this. Right? We don't know exactly how, but this is definitely possible. What you will get here is basically an ending wave diagonal, basically, right? You get like this diagonal forming here. So an ending 5th wave diagonal, which is not uncommon, right, for the market. It's not uncommon at all. So it's just a possibility, guys, that you have to keep in mind, right? That this is not the bottom. This is not the bottom, all right? According to me. And if I'm wrong, I don't care, okay? You know, people tell me I'm wrong, I don't care, because you guys know that my stops are tight, right? I know my loss, how much loss I can get. So if I'm wrong, oh well, I just go in the other direction and make money, right? That's the whole goal, guys, is to make money, not to be right. You just want to make money. You don't want to be right. I mean, being right is cool and all, but you don't need to be right, right? So, but this would make an ending 5th wave diagonal. So that is why I kind of like that count. I kind of like that count, right? And if we take Fibonacci here, so let's say it is, right? So, well, then you get a -236 right here for the 3rd wave, and then, well, the 5th wave doesn't hit the -618 because that would be just madness. I mean, 5K, it is possible. It's definitely possible if that happens, but then you will be also at this bigger trend line. If you go below here, guys, if you go below here, then you're not in. You're back in the super bearish trend. Okay, the really fast one. So I just want to put it here for now. I want to put it here for now because of that big bounce. Alright, so it's not always Fibonacci, guys. You need to know more than just Fibonacci. You also need to look at big bounces, because that's most likely gonna hold, right? So previous bounces tell you a lot. So yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much how I see it, right? So, and if we also take a Fibonacci extension, let's get rid of that a little bit. So we take that from the top here, right? And we'll go up here, and then we potentially project it out to here, which is basically, you also get to this 1-to-1, right? For this ending 5th wave diagonal, to hit that 1-to-1, it's, you know, it's pretty good. And then you have this 786 between 78 and 886 for the 3 on the ending 5th wave diagonal. That happens quite a lot. Trust me on that one. So yeah, I just see that very likely. All right, this scenario. So, you know, take it with what it is, but guys, just, you know, treat the market like it is, guys. Alright, and I mean, this simply, for me, this is a counter trend rally, and I'm definitely gonna play it. Make some money, right? Why not? Why not make some money, guys? Then we make some money on the upside, and then we go short it down, right? That's how I'm gonna play it, right? Just according to my rules. Very simple. If this does show me that, you know, obviously I'm gonna short it when we get, you know, when it tells me there's a topping again, but I'll definitely make a video. You guys will be aware, just like I told you here. You know, whoever jumped in a short as well, congrats, right? If you didn't, oh well, I hope at least you played defensive and you didn't just fell into this whole drop. So, you know, it is just, it is what it is, guys, but just play it safe, alright? So that's all I can tell you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this update on Bitcoin. So this is my wave. I'm obviously just, I don't need to show the wave. We can just have it like this, and you know, now I see my targets. That's easy to see. All right, so I'll just leave this up here, guys, and I mean, that's it. All right, so that's how I see it. This is just a counter trend rally. All right. So anyways, guys, also, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPy's blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions. It's just a great chat box to be in, right? So join up with that. Let's see what happened here. We had so a risk reward here. That's good. 5.8k expectations on my end. Yeah, that is for now. Yep. That is actually what happened. So we barely, I mean, we just about missed the algo target. So the algo target was front run. Alright, so what front running is, basically it gets hit before it is there, like by a few dollars. Right, it was like maybe $50 off or something, $20-$40 off. That happens a lot. So yeah, yeah, BNB might still bounce. Yeah guys, so join up with that. Also guys, join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find the ICO, I will definitely tell you guys, right? So you're up to date with that, and you can whitelist for it, and you're ready for the sale, because when an ICO lists on an exchange, it will most likely double or triple. All right, you know, at least if it's one with a low cap, a good team, etc., right? A nice MVP, then you just have a good chance of it doubling or tripling. And then you just take your profits, because in this bear market you don't want to hold it for the long term. All right, trust me on that one. Anyways guys, both telegrams will be in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that post notification button, and if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.